Yo, what's good, everybody? Yo, it's the Georgia Picker. Yo, what is good? Hopefully, everybody had a great weekend. We had a great overall weekend of sales. So, pretty much for today's video is going to be what has sold during the entire week. So, today is Tuesday, November 24th. And we have 19 items going out for $505 with some change. So, definitely not a bad day for sales. So, keep in mind, you guys, it is the last quarter of the fiscal year, which means that a lot of people are going to be ordering stuff because of Christmas. So if you guys have any death piles, or if you guys are currently working on it, just keep it up, keep the grind up, get the listings going, and your sales are going to skyrocket just because Christmas is right around the corner. So keep that in mind. So like I said, we have 19 items going out for $505, and with that being said, let's get to pulling. All right, so we have some Funko Pops to pull. It's an order of 4. It's by a dude that has been supporting me for a while now. Way back when I first started getting into eBay, I cut him some deals on some Funko Pops and stuff like that on my very first Funko Pop buy. And he buys from me very consistently. I don't think he knows about the YouTube channel, but he's just an eBay dude. And he bought 4 Funko Pops from me, and I believe he bought one more, so it might be 5 Funko Pops. Give me one sec. Yes, okay. So he actually bought 5 Funko Pops, but they're 2 separate orders, but we will combine them, which I'll explain this in a minute. But yeah, we got 4 Funko Pops to pull. And let's see here. So one of them is going to be this Void right here, number 509. All right, the second one's going out is going to be this Han Solo number 86. All right, next thing going out is going to be this Han Solo number 115 Funko Pop. And then last one, we have this Psycho Shriner number 05. So all 4 of these bad boys right here sold for $34.59 plus shipping. And then for his second order, which like I said, we'll combine them together, it's going to be a False God Superman. Alright guys, and the second part of his order will be this Superman False God number 130, and he sold for $11 plus shipping. Alright guys, next thing going out is going to be a Dale Earnhardt Jr. Diet Mountain Dew Duck Call. So the neighbor behind me, his name is Bill, I give him a bunch of free stuff whenever we clean out storage units, stuff that I'm honestly not going to do anything with, and if he wants it, he pretty much just takes it. And he actually gave me this in return, just to be like, hey man, I'm not doing anything with it. So I was like, okay, cool. So it's going to be an M8. M8 is going to be right here, and this bad boy right here sold for $34.99 free shipping. Alright guys, next thing going out is going to be a PlayStation 3. It does not work. I got this from a bulk buy from Facebook Marketplace. I got a bunch of stuff for like 60 bucks, and I'm already in the green on that deal anyways. And yeah, it finally sold. It's going to be out here in the loft. Alright guys, so yeah, this PS3 did not work, unfortunately. But yeah, but it sold for $30 free shipping. Alright, next thing going out, I don't really know how to say this word, but it's going to be a Grandeur Knoll Collector's Edition 2000 Christmas Porcelain Snowman Family. I got this from a garage sale for $3, I believe. It was $3 or $5, one or the other. And I thought they were really cool, and I decided to pick it up. It's basically where I got all that binary stuff from that very first pick. We're already way in the green on that deal, and this kind of just icing on the cake. So let's see where it is. Should be here in the loft. So this big boy right here is the big boy. It's actually kind of heavy, so definitely going to cost a little bit. Actually, they pay for shipping, never mind. So this right here, I spent about $3 to $5 on it, and it's from the year 2000, obviously. It sold for $49.99 plus shipping. The buyer is over $80 all in on this piece, so that is phenomenal, and it's going international shipping. Alright guys, next thing going out is going to be a vintage 1993 Jim Beam belt buckle. It's new old stock, it's brand new. I got this at Tripp's second garage sale, I believe. He basically said, hey man, I found this if you want it, so I basically took it, got pennies into it, and it's going to be in the loft in M6 here, and boom, there it is, brand new, new old stock 1993 belt buckle. This right here sold for a whopping $6 plus shipping, $11 all in. Alright guys, next thing going out is going to be a PS4 game. It's going to be Wolfenstein The New Order, which should be right up here. And yeah, so it's for the PS4. And this right here sold for $9.99, free shipping. Next thing going out is going to be another video game. It's going to be WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 for the Xbox 360. There it is right there. This right here sold for $14.99, free shipping. Alright guys, next thing going out is going to be a Funko Pop. It's going to be Finn number 85 from Star Wars. And it looks like he's going to be right here. Yep, that is him right there, right up front. I love that. This sold for $12.49, free shipping. Alright guys, so another video game is going out. I don't know why we're selling a bunch of video games right now. But it's going to be the Worms collection for the PS3. And I got this from a big PS3 bulk buy a while back. I spent $50 on like 20, maybe like 32 games or something like that. So what is that? Not even $2 a piece. So the Worms collection for the PS3 sold for $8.99 plus shipping. So $14 all in. All right. So this next thing going out is something that I've had since the beginning of time of eBay. I went to a garage sale down in the Ritchie area, and he had 2 Guitar Hero Live Xbox 360 guitars. They have both the dongles, and one of them is in the original box. So somebody bought that lot, and I have $10 into it. So it's gonna be right here in the closet. All right, guys. So this is what sold. Right here, there you go. This Guitar Hero Live original box. So there's one already in here. We have this extra one, and it does come with the game. So this right here sold for $59.99 plus shipping. So like I said, beginning of time, and it finally sold. So I'm happy. All right, next thing going out is going to be probably one of my favorite pickups ever, because I like the way it looks. So I believe I got this at a Goodwill for 29 cents or 69 cents. I'm not 100% sure. But it's going to be a 2010, you might be upset by this, but it's a 2010 Starbucks Valentine's Day coffee mug. So it's going to be in C4. But yeah, here it is. So this right here sold. 2010 Starbucks Valentine's Day coffee mug. It sold for $5 plus shipping, $13.65 all in on this piece. Alright guys, so next thing going out is going to be another Funko Pop. I don't know why we're selling video games and Funko Pops. Everything about eBay, man, is so weird. One week it's Funko Pops and video games. Next week it's tennis rackets and underwear. Like I don't know. Like I never sold underwear. I was just saying hypothetically. But enough about that. We have another Funko Pop going out. It's gonna be Scooby-Doo. I low-key never wanted him to sell. I wanted to keep him. But he finally sold. He sold for $16 plus shipping, $24 all in on Scooby-Doo. Alright, next thing going out is going to be a Star Wars droid pack. It's a 2-in-1 Funko Pop. It's going to be right here in the closet. Alright, yeah, so it's going to be these Fighting Droids Funko Pop pack. This sold for $14.99, free shipping. Alright guys, and then the last 3 things going out, I don't have any up here. They're down in the garage, as you guys know. There is those Vault Dwellers that I've been selling off. We sold 3 of them for a total of $274 plus shipping on each individual one. So not a whole lot of money. That's why I got them so cheap. I want to get them rolling, get them out of the garage. That way we can make room for more inventory and unprocessed goods and that type of stuff. So 3 of those going out for $274 plus shipping. Now if you guys notice on the right of me, there's some empty holes in the Funko Pops, man. We're making a dent. Feels good. So hopefully we can clear that up, hopefully within the next year. That way we can put some more storage racks or bins on it and whatnot. But if you guys notice, everything over here that we have sold is all going to be so easy to ship out. The only thing that's not going to be easy to ship out is the Noel porcelain stuff and then the Guitar Hero guitars. Those are the only 2 things that are actually big. Now, that right there is over $500 worth of stuff that we have sold. So that's kind of insane, and that's why I love doing this, because especially, keep in mind too, you guys, if you guys buy something and it only sells for like $5, right? $5 adds up, especially if you have little to like pennies to nothing into it, right? So $5 times 100 transactions, that's $500 that you did not have. Now, obviously, you do not want to focus on you only making $5 per transaction, obviously, because that's not, you know, good business sense. But just keep that in mind. If you know a video game is hot and it sells for $5, pick it up, bundle it with something, you know, whatever the case is. So if you guys do enjoy these videos, man, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below, hit the post notifications bell, and we'll see you guys Thursday with what sold. So see you guys in a bit. Yo, what is good, everybody? Yo, it's Georgia Picker. Yo, coming back to you guys for what has sold during the week. Today is November 26th, and it is 8 o'clock at night on a Thursday, and it is Thanksgiving. So everybody, happy Thanksgiving. I know this is going to be 2 to 3 weeks late, but it is what it is. So I just want to let you guys know happy Thanksgiving and all that good stuff. But that does not stop the work, though. It's a holiday, but it still means that we got to put in the work. So we have quite a bit of sales over the past few days from Tuesday, and we have 16 items going out for $870. So we got to get the pull in, because I won't lie, there's some small stuff, but then there's a lot of decent sized items going out. So it's kind of weird for me. Usually it's a lot of smaller stuff, and they're really quick and easy to package, but for some reason a lot of the bigger stuff is sold. So I'm happy with it, but at the end of the day it means a little bit more work on your boy. So you guys know who I am. I'm Georgia Picker. You guys know the deal. So let's go ahead and get the pulling. All right, guys, first thing going out is going to be a universal car alarm security system. I got this from that storage unit by the pawn shop owner or whatever, and that's going to be an L3. So we're going to go ahead and pick it up. The reason why my wife is not with me right now is because tomorrow's Friday and it is her last official day of working, and yeah, she's coming to work with your boy full time, so she's sleeping. So L3 is right here, and we're just gonna reach in there because I see it, and this is what it's gonna look like right here. Yeah, this is what it's gonna look like right here. This right here sold for $35, free shipping. All right, guys, next thing going out is going to be a Panasonic OmniVision VCR. I bought this at a garage sale maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I bought it for $3, and it should be right here. There it is. We're gonna get a better look at it when we get to the room, but this right here, bought for $3, which is not a bad price. And you know, keep in mind too, man, a lot of people say, you know, buy the DVD VCR combos, but if you guys ever come across these VHS players, look them up. This one is a Panasonic PV-V4021. That number right there, that's your model number. This right here sold for $39.99 plus shipping, $65 all in on a VHS player. All right, guys, next thing going out is something that sold, you know, pretty quick, relatively quick. So if you guys remember that garage sale where we found or my wife found a white Wii, and then moments later I found an Xbox One for $25, I believe. And come to find out too, I didn't know this, but I actually know that dude's wife. So he had a Marine Corps sticker on the Xbox One. I ended up getting the sticker off, and getting that residue off was frustrating. So but anyways, I actually knew the dude from high school, even though I didn't get to see him that day. But whenever I was clearing the Xbox One out, I noticed his name and stuff like that, and then I'm friends with him on Facebook, so I looked him up, and sure enough, that was his wife. So anyways, so I believe I spent $25 or $30. I think it was $25 though. This Xbox One with 2 controllers. I found 2 games that I had in my unprocessed rack of video games. Decided to throw 2 games in there, and it did come with 2 controllers, and it is a 500 gigabyte console, and I put it out there for auction. Screw it, man, you know, put it there for auction. I didn't want to put it up there for, like, you know, 150, 200, or whatever the case is. I'm gonna let the you know, the market tell me what it's worth, because at a $25 investment for an Xbox One, that is insane. So it did sell, and it's gonna be right here on the rack, which should be right here. Yep, there it is, right where it's supposed to be. So yeah, like I said, a lot of bigger ticket items, you guys, like bigger stuff and bigger boxes. But yeah, this thing right here sold for $178.50, free shipping. All right, guys, next thing going out is going to be from the Transformer buy that I got from the one dude. This backpack was thrown into the deal, and I believe we are $22 away from being back in the green, and we still have a handful of stuff from that deal. And after this sale, it should put us near the $10 mark. So we're like -10 from that $300 deal. So Star Wars Episode 1, the Phantom Menace backpack, is going to be an E3. It's going to be right here. So this is what it is. This is actually a pretty rare backpack. It was a promotion exclusive from Lay's, like the chips. But it's actually in amazing shape. Dude kept it very clean. But this sold for $12.95, free shipping. So even though it's rare, doesn't mean it's worth a whole lot. All right, guys, next thing going out is going to be a Harris 601 welding pressure regulator. I got this from the pawn shop storage unit buy, and it's gonna be an M8. All right, guys, this is gonna be M7, this is M8, and it's gonna be in the very back here. Boom, there it is. If you guys ever come across regulators and they're in, you know, decent shape, make sure you guys pick them up, because used ones will go for some decent money. And this one is used, but this thing is very, very clean, very, very clean. So decided to put it up there, for $24.95, but somebody sent a best offer of $20, so I accepted. All right, guys, next thing going out is going to be a motorcycle stealth license plate flipper. Story behind this, as you guys know, I bought a bunch of motorcycle parts from a garage sale, and they're like, yeah, let everything go for like $500. And long story short, I talked them down to $400, but after all said and done, she rebutted at $450, and then plus $25 for the jacket that I got. So pretty much I got $25 off, discounted, whatever. Even then, though, it's still not a bad price, but you know, as a reseller, you want to try to get as most money as you possibly can. And I feel like $475 was, you know, pretty decent. Keep in mind, none of those parts are listed. The reasoning why is because there's so much inventory I'm trying to get out there right now, and I have to figure out what goes to what, etc., etc. That's the only, and I hate that part about reselling, even though it is part of the job. I'm putting it on the back burner for now to get kind of the easier inventory listed. That way I can get more of this stuff listed. So we listed this for 75 bucks. The dude rebutted at 50, and I accepted. So let's go ahead and get it. It's going to be an L7. Pretty much this goes behind your motorcycle, and it flips, basically, I guess, to get away from cops, I guess. I don't know. So this sold for $50, free shipping. All right, guys, next thing going out is going to be a Carrera Slot Car 132. That's the scale of it. From 2003. I got this from Tripp's garage sale. Basically, I got pennies into it. I basically got a bunch of stuff. He also sold me like 7 racks that you guys see in my loft for 20 bucks. Amazing deal, amazing dude, all around great guy, and he cut me some great deals. But this is gonna be one of those. It's gonna be an M7. All right, guys, M7's right here, and once again, I'm telling you, man, the SKU numbers are your best friend. They're absolutely your best friend. But this right here sold for $21.99, free shipping. All right, next thing going out. So this is from the pawn shop storage unit buy. The thing about this one is going to be an Epson ET-2750 all-in-one printer, and it has a scanner built in, etc. So the story behind this, it was in there. I didn't list it for the longest time because it was a printer, right? So, you know, you got to test it all and stuff like that. For some reason, I went out there one night and I was just like, you know what? Let me just go and get this thing tested, moved out of the garage, put up here, and just to see what happens. I looked it up and they go for some decent amount of money. And I tested it. Like I said, it works. I did a, what do you call it? A testing, like, print or whatever you call it. And I was like, you know what? Comps are kind of like all over the place. So I decided to put it up there for auction. So let's pull it real quick, which should be right here. Yes, it is. So the Epson printer and the Xbox One stuff went up pretty much at the exact same time. But this printer right here went for $172.52 plus shipping, so $186 all in on the Epson printer. All right, guys, next thing going out, I actually just listed this last night. It's gonna be a Fitbit smartwatch. I got this from another storage unit that I bought. The story behind the 3 storage units I bought in the past, or the past, like, I guess 2-3 weeks ago, that's not the pawn shop one. The reason why I didn't record for any of these is because I was getting tired of my GoPro 5 making all that noise. I went back and watched all the footage, man, and it is just terrible audio. So I'm glad we had the GoPro 9 now, to where we're not having that issue now. So, but this is from one of those storage units. It's gonna be on R1. Comes with the original box, all that good stuff. And R1's right here, and there it is right there. Boom. So this Fitbit Versa, this is gonna be a light edition. This sold within 24 hours. This sold for $59.95 free shipping. Next thing going out is going to be another multimeter from the pawn shop storage unit. So this is going to be a Milwaukee 2237-20 multimeter. It's going to be an L5. All right, guys, L5 right here. It's right here on top. Look at that, boom. L5. This thing right here is very, very clean, and it works beautifully. Look at that. But very, very clean. Had it up there for 150, I believe. Dude taught me down all the way to 115 bucks plus shipping. Yeah, 115 bucks plus shipping. All right, next thing going out, it's gonna be another one of those Droid 2-packs Funko Pops. If you guys don't know what that is, I sold one on Tuesday. Put you guys right here, and it's gonna be right here in my closet. And this right here sold for $14.99 free shipping. All right, guys, next thing going out, I've had this since the beginning of eBay time, or beginning of my eBay time. This is going to be a Tonka Police Search and Rescue helicopter, and it's from the year 2000, so technically it's vintage, and it's going to be in D2. I'll probably have about $5 into this. Like I said, anytime you guys see me pull anything from these bins, it means I've had it for a hot minute. I know I reiterate that a lot, but, you know, it's the truth. But with this D2 right here, we're gonna have to bring this out because this Tonka helicopter is actually pretty big. Believe it or not. Let's see. Yep, there it is right there. This is a big boy. All right, that's what it looks like. And this right here sold for $29.95 free shipping. All right, next thing going out is going to be another big Funko Pop. It's going to be the Star Wars Movie Moments Trash Compactor Escape number 224. All right, guys, so it's going to be right here behind my door. The reason why we put a rack, let's see if I can pull it out. Yeah, the reason why we put the rack in the closet is to make more room, and, you know, without having to go pay for a storage unit yet. So, but this right here sold for $19.99 plus shipping, $35 all in on the Funko Pop. All right, guys, next thing going out, you guys know how I have the Lifeline Funko Pops. We sold 2 of them for $3.49 plus shipping. Sold comps will be on the screen. And then we also sold one of those Vault Dweller Funko Pops, which they're going to be right here. This Vault Dweller sold for $2.74 plus shipping. All right, guys, so yeah, that is everything going out. Yeah, almost $1,000 like in the past 2 days. I don't know, it's, you know, of course it's the end of the year, and you know, people getting the Christmas presents in and all that. But the sales have gone tremendously up. I don't know if that's because I've been listing more, or just the fact that it's, you know, essentially the last month coming up of the year. Like I said, Christmas presents. Of course, there's gonna be a spike in sales, which I'm all for. Remember, you guys, one thing I want to tell you guys too, if anybody ever says, wow man, you're lucky, remember, you guys are never lucky with anything that you do in life. You're always blessed. Just remember that. I just want to reiterate that. So but no, in all seriousness though, thank you guys so much for all the love and support, man. We're at 140 subs as of right now, and I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you guys could please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that post notification bell. That way you guys know whenever I'm premiering videos, or whenever I upload, or even possibly do future live you know, streams and whatnot. But yeah, so that's gonna be the end of what has sold during the week. We will see you guys. Crossing my fingers that there's going to be garage sales this weekend because it is Thanksgiving weekend. So I'm not going to get my hopes up, but maybe, just maybe, we can buy a storage unit. Maybe. I got my fingers crossed on one, and then maybe we can record it with the GoPro 9. And keep in mind, I have 4 batteries with this new GoPro. So expect a lot of footage if we do get it. And of course, I'll keep you guys updated if we do. Also, too, we also have what sold during the weekend coming up as well. So with that being said, you guys, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. And it's your boy, the Georgia Picker, the Young Jedi. Peace.